to lesson 2 on the KH910. We are going to jump right into the tuck and slip stitch stitches because they are so much easier than two color knitting at this point. The first step is to look at our setup. We need to make sure that the switches number 4 and number 6 are in the uppermost working position. We also want to have all over knitting so that we don't have a lot of programming to do at this point. Now we will discuss the Mylar. We are following the manual exactly. So we will be using Mylar number 1, pattern number 6. I load the Mylar with the machine turned off, otherwise you will not be able to load the Mylar. I am following the manual. You can see where I push the memory key and then I push in the correct numbers that are given in the manual. I have the manual on my lap, and you can see that I am double checking all of my work. I will be using KC1 and I will be pushing in the tuck buttons. Before I knit any pattern, I need to load my yarn and I need to make my sample ready to knit. I'm going to use a weaved cast on for this. Weaving and tuck brushes are engaged and I'm ready to go. This is still the weave cast on. Alright, so now we are going to start the process of knitting tuck. It is very important to make sure that your carriage is all the way over to the left or all the way over to the right past the turnaround mark. Make sure your connecting arm is properly set and use your manual for extra instruction. Okay, here you can see where when you're tuck knitting, the yarn is laid over the needles. Here is our sample brought out forward, and you can see how exaggerated the tuck is. So the difference between tuck and slip is that the tuck lays yarn on top of the needles. Slip stitch slips the yarn under the needles. Now we will do slip stitch. Slip stitch and tuck use the same settings. We reverse the colors and we increase the height. You can see the huge difference between tucking and slipping, where there is no exaggerated holes created in slip stitch. Now that we are done the easy work, I would really like to see everybody make 2 tension swatches, one with tuck, one with slip, and post them on Facebook for me. Thank you.